In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 college basketball games happening on February 27, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. North Texas versus Florida Atlantic. North Texas is looking to climb higher in the conference standings as they head to Elena R. Baldwin Arena on Thursday night to take on Florida Atlantic. This matchup comes at a crucial point in the season, with both teams aiming to solidify their positions. The Mean Green are riding some momentum after a 64-57 victory over USF, where they covered the spread as 5-point favorites. On the other hand, Florida Atlantic is coming off a tough 84-65 loss to Memphis, where they were 8.5-point underdogs. Both teams will be looking to bounce back or build on their recent performances in this key conference clash. Historically, Florida Atlantic has had the upper hand in this matchup, winning 7 of the last 10 games against North Texas. However, the Mean Green got the better of the Owls earlier this season with a decisive 77-64 win. This adds an extra layer of intrigue to the game, as Florida Atlantic will be looking to even the score while North Texas aims to sweep the season series. When it comes to recent form, both teams have been strong in their respective environments. The Owls have won 4 of their last 5 home games, while the Mean Green have been equally impressive on the road, also winning 4 of their last 5. Florida Atlantic holds a slight edge in shooting efficiency, hitting over 46% of their shots at home compared to North Texas' 42% on the road. The Owls also excel at moving the ball and creating scoring opportunities, averaging more than 10 offensive rebounds per game at home. They're disciplined with the ball, minimizing turnovers and limiting easy chances for opponents. While North Texas is typically known for its strong defense, they've been less effective on the road, which could make it challenging to contain Florida Atlantic's offense. Despite the challenges, I believe North Texas is the better team overall. Their struggles against the spread often come when they're favored by large margins, largely due to their slow-paced, defensive style of play. However, in this matchup, they're getting points, which works in their favor. The Mean Green thrive in low-scoring games, and Florida Atlantic has been struggling to score consistently, which is a problem for an offense-heavy team like the Owls. As our first pick for this matchup, so the Florida Atlantic Owls money line is our full game side pick. While North Texas boasts an elite defense, Florida Atlantic's offense should still manage to score enough to meet their implied total. Both teams have demonstrated solid shooting ability, with the Mean Green connecting on 45.2% of their shots and the Owls hitting 46.5% from the field. Additionally, the over has hit in the last 3 meetings between these two teams, suggesting this game could follow a similar pattern. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Elon versus Monmouth. The Elon Phoenix, with a record of 17-12 overall and 8-8 in the Coastal Athletic Association, are gearing up to face the Monmouth Hawks, who hold an 11-18 overall record and a 9-7 conference standing. The game is scheduled for February 27th at the Ocean First Bank Center as part of the ongoing Coastal Athletic Association competition. Elon is looking to bounce back after a tough 79-70 loss at home against the William and Mary Tribe this past Saturday. On the other side, Monmouth is riding a wave of momentum with 2 consecutive wins, including a 78-73 victory over the Northeastern Huskies on Monday, which they secured on their home court. When it comes to net ratings, as calculated by Ken Palm, there's a noticeable gap between these two teams. Elon currently sits at 172nd in the nation with a -0.7 net rating, while Monmouth is further down at 274th with a -9.31 net rating. One area where the difference is particularly stark is three-point defense. Monmouth ranks 153rd in the country, allowing opponents to shoot 33.3% from beyond the arc, while Elon has been more effective in this regard, ranking 65th nationally with a 31.7% opposing three-point percentage. As our first pick for this matchup, so the Elon Phoenix money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been playing at a slower pace recently. Over their last 3 games, Elon has averaged 66.2 possessions per game, and Monmouth has been nearly identical at 66 possessions per game. Defensively, they've been solid this season. Monmouth has held opponents to a 39.8% field goal percentage at home, while Elon has limited teams to a 41.2% shooting percentage overall. Elon's adjusted tempo ranks 298th in the nation, and with Dorn out and TJ Simpkins unlikely to play, their pace could slow even further due to a shortened bench. For Elon to have a shot at winning, they'll need to focus on getting the ball inside to Scary and Van Komen. The first meeting between these teams went over the total, but Dorn and Simpkins contributed 39 combined points in that game, which won't be the case this time. Monmouth's defense has been shaky on the road this season, but at home, they've been much tougher, holding opponents to just 39.8% shooting from the field. Elon has trended toward the under recently, hitting the under in 2 straight games, 3 of their last 4, and 5 of their last 7. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Rutgers versus Michigan. This Thursday, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights are set to face off against the Michigan Wolverines at the Chrysler Center. This game marks the second encounter between these 2 Big Ten basketball teams this season. Their first meeting on February 1st saw the Wolverines narrowly defeat the Scarlet Knights with a score of 66-63. Historically, Michigan has had the upper hand in recent matchups, leading the series 6-4 straight up over their last 10 games, although they've only covered the spread in 4 of those. Interestingly, the under has hit in 8 of those 10 games, suggesting a trend toward lower scoring contests. Since 2015, Michigan has dominated the head-to-head record, winning 12 of the 16 matchups. In their first game this season, the Wolverines edged out Rutgers with a 66-63 victory on the road. While Michigan State recently ended Michigan's perfect home record, the Wolverines still boast an impressive 12-1 record at Chrysler Center this season. On the other hand, Rutgers has struggled on the road, posting a 3-6 record away from home. Given these trends, it's hard to see Michigan not securing another win on Thursday. Rutgers has yet to string together back-to-back road wins this season, and after winning their last away game, it's unlikely they'll pull off another here. Additionally, the Scarlet Knights have only covered the spread in 13 of their last 33 games. As our first pick for this matchup, the Michigan Wolverines to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Rutgers has shown flashes of offensive potential, particularly when they're able to draw fouls and get to the free throw line. However, their inconsistency makes them a tough team to rely on. They'll face a significant challenge against Michigan's defense, which ranks 30th in opponent field goal percentage, 34th in opponent mid-range field goal percentage, 40th in opponent near proximity field goal percentage, and 52nd in opponent three-point percentage. Michigan, meanwhile, is coming off their worst offensive performance of the season in their last game. While Rutgers isn't known for being a defensive powerhouse, this game could be pivotal for their momentum as they make a final push for a tournament bid. The Knights have historically been strong defensively, ranking 5th nationally in defensive efficiency last season and 6th the season before. Head coach Steve Pikiell is known for preparing his team well for big moments, so expect Rutgers to bring their best effort. As our second pick for this game, under the projected total is our full game total pick. UAB versus Wichita State. The UAB Blazers travel to Charles Koch Arena to face the Wichita State Shockers in a crucial American Athletic Conference matchup on Thursday. Both teams enter the game on hot streaks, with UAB winning 6 of their last 7 and Wichita State riding a 6-game winning streak. The Blazers, currently 3rd in the American Athletic Conference standings, look to maintain their momentum against the Shockers. Both of these teams come into this matchup playing very well over the last few weeks, but Wichita State will be at home for this game. The Shockers have won 6 games in a row and they have scored at least 75 points in 4 of their last 5. Wichita State is shooting 45.3% from the field this year and they are 3-0 in their last 3 home games. UAB has won 6 of their last 7 games and they have scored at least 75 points in 4 straight. The Blazers are scoring over 83 points per game this year and they are 4-2 in their last 6 road games. The actual spread here is tenuous, but the Shockers have trended very well against the spread in recent games after opening their season 6-12-2 against the spread. They're also 6-0 straight up in their last 6 games, and the spread as it stands provides little room for the underdog in this matchup to win without covering. UAB, in their last 6 games, has covered 2 double-digit spreads and gone 1-3 against the spread in their other 4 matchups. As our first pick for this matchup, the Wichita State Shockers money line is our full game side pick. UAB has scored at least 85 points in its last 3 games and plays at the second fastest tempo amongst conference foes. Only Memphis plays faster. Wichita State is right behind, ranking 3rd in the conference in adjusted tempo. The Shockers have also scored at least 75 points in 4 of their last 5 games. Wichita State will have to do a lot of scoring to keep pace in this game, and UAB has a weak enough defense to allow them to do it. The total is high, but we'll still go over it. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.